Horrible Bosses 2 stars Jason Bateman, Jason Sudeikis, Charlie Day, Jennifer Aniston, Chris Pine, Kevin Spacey, Christoph Waltz, Jamie Foxx. Got a pretty big cast, and this is the sequel to 2011. I think it was 2011 or 2012. Could be one other one. But the Horrible Bosses film that I really liked. It was so funny. I was excited to see this, but also was a little bit worried that it could be using the same elements that the first one was so great. And this time around, they're their own bosses. They've created this shower buddy thing, and they sell it to Christoph Waltz, and he backfires on them and has his own little devious plan to get the shower buddy and his own money. And so they try to kidnap his son, Chris Pine. And it's kind of taking the elements from the first film, and I gotta say that Horrible Bosses 2 is a big letdown. I was expecting it to be funny, but a lot of the scenes that were funny in the film were from the trailer. And this time around, it kind of annoyed me a little bit. The scenes where Jason Sudeikis, Jason Bateman, and Charlie Day are all talking, they're all kind of arguing, and they're all just saying random things, and they're blabbering, and it's kind of getting annoying. It was cute in the first film, it was funny, but here, the three together, it was annoying, and I just was like, we've seen this already, and you're showing me this again. These are same things from the first film. They're doing a Hangover 2, exact same stuff. The same things are, the same jokes. It's all kind of stupid, but you know, the first film, it was fun because they all worked well together, and it was funny to see them all kind of act stupid. I enjoyed it. The bosses were funny. Kevin Spacey and Colin Farrell were great. And here, they're kind of the same thing. Kevin Spacey was in it for a few minutes, and I think his part was over the top. I really did like Chris Pine in here. He was something don't you ever see him like that. You know, it's what Kevin Spacey and Colin Farrell and Jennifer Aniston, you never see these people like that. And then you never see Chris Pine like this, which I think it was really great. And he worked well with the three main cast members in here. And he worked well alongside them, and he was funny in here. And I think he was just a great addition to the story. But overall, I just think that a lot of the jokes and the scenes and the story just were used up a lot in the first film, and they're trying to rehash that same magic moments that they had in the first film to bring it into the second one, because the first one made a lot of money and everybody liked it, and now you're trying to recreate that same magic, hopefully again. It just didn't work out this time around. I laughed a little bit, but mostly the stuff that I did laugh about were scenes from the trailer, and they were just little extended scenes. So wasn't laughing a lot, wasn't interested in the story of them trying to get their $500,000 back that they invested in a storage center where they can create their own shower buddies, because they want to be their own boss and create this American dream. And Christoph Waltz was shutting that down, and they were going to kidnap Chris Pine and get the money, and everything went bad, you know, just like the first one. Everything is like the first one, but just wasn't laughing as much as the first one did, and you know, the story wasn't interested. Jennifer Aniston was sexy again. Jamie Foxx surprisingly wasn't funny this time around. I think it was because Jamie Foxx was so unsuspected in the first film to be called Motherfucker Jones, and him being so ridiculous, that this time around he's kind of like the same exact guy and the same exact jokes that you're like, okay, just not how it was in the first film. So I'm going to go ahead and give Horrible Bosses 2 a C+. This is Justin Watches Movies with his review on Horrible Bosses 2, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.